Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're really zeroing in on uptime.
Yeah, uptime.
Forget just making things indestructible. We're diving into let's say, the art of Tamiya bashing, keeping things running efficiently out in the field.
Right. It's kind of about embracing the design limitations and all, working with it.
The sources call this the Tamiya paradox, don't they?
They do. Most modern bashers, they use these flexible composite plastics. They bend, absorb hits.
Sure.
Classic Tamiya kits, though. Often they use rigid ABS, acrylonitrile butadiene styrene.
Right, the hard stuff.
And it's almost designed to crack or, shatter under a big enough impact.
Wait, shatter? That sounds bad. Why would that be better than something that just bends?
Because it's unambiguous. A shattered part, like a suspension arm, it's clearly broken,
Okay.
needs immediate replacement, quick to find fix. If a part just bends, it might deform slightly.
Creates that tweak you hear about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Chassis tweak. Subtle misalignment. You can't easily spot that or fix it quickly when you're out trying to run.
So the rigid design actually pushes you towards being, a better field mechanic, faster repairs.
Precisely. It makes repairability the focus. Rapid recovery.
And that recovery, it really starts with having the right tools, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
We know folks listening probably have decent drivers, maybe MIP, Vessel, but those screw heads are key.
Oh, totally. The biggest session ender often isn't even a big break.
It's a tiny screw you can't get out.
It's a strip screw head, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tamiya kits, they use JIS screws, Japanese industrial standard.
Not Phillips. Looks similar, but isn't.
Right. And if you crank down hard on a JIS screw with a standard Phillips drive,
They're going to cam it out, strip it.
guaranteed.
Mm-hmm.
And then a simple fix becomes impossible in the field. So a proper JIS driver, non-negotiable. Lets you apply torque without wrecking the screw head.
Okay, so basics covered. Beyond the hand tools, what about those specialized things that save the day when it really goes wrong? Field workshop essentials.
Yeah. Okay. Think about two main failure types, electrical and mechanical. For electrical, a vibration is constant. Wires pop off motor tabs, connectors come loose.
Happens all the time.
So a small portable soldering iron, it's invaluable. Lets you fix that right there.
Good one. And mechanical. What if you do strip a screw despite having JIS drivers?
It happens.
Yeah.
For that, a small portable rotary tool, like a Dremel.
To grind a slot.
Exactly. Grind a little slot in the damaged head,
Mm-hmm.
turn it into a flathead screw, basically. Then you can back it out. Lifesaver.
Okay, that makes perfect sense. This leads us right into the strategy side, because this is where it feels backwards sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
The first instinct, I think, for most people is upgrade everything. Aluminum everywhere. Durability, right.
Right. But that's the trap. The sources call it the upgrade cascade effect.
Cascade effect.
Yeah. You make everything super rigid with aluminum arms, towers, knuckles.
Mm.
You eliminate the system's ability to absorb shock locally.
So the force has to go somewhere else.
Exactly. It doesn't just vanish. It transfers down the line to the next weakest point, which is awful.
The main chassis tub.
Usually. So you've just swapped breaking a cheap $5 plastic arm.
For cracking a $50 chassis tub that ends your day completely.
Precisely. Not a good trade.
So the smarter play is use the stock plastic parts strategically.
Treat them like fuses, mechanical fuses. They're cheap, easy to carry spares of, and designed to be replaced quickly in the field.
Let the inexpensive part break to protect the expensive core. I like that. Mechanical fuse.
Yeah. But there's one thing you absolutely need alongside that strategy, a chemical helper.
Which is?
Thread locker. Specifically blue, medium-strength thread locker.
For metal-on-metal connections.
Essential. Think about that tiny little grub screw holding the pinion gear onto the motor shaft.
Oh, yeah. Notorious for backing out.
Vibration will make it back out eventually. If it does, your pinion spins freely, maybe strips the spur gear.
Which can be a real pain to fix, often needs big teardown.
Right. So blue thread locker on that grub screw, any metal screw going into metal. Non-negotiable preventative step.
Okay, makes sense. Can we look at a quick example? Like a specific chassis?
Sure. The CW01 chassis. The lunchbox, Midnight Pumpkin.
Classic. And famously flips over a lot.
And when it does, those stock plastic body mounts snap like twigs.
Yeah, everyone knows that weakness.
So the sources are pretty clear here. That specific part, yes, upgrade it. Get aluminum body mounts. Make that part robust because it fails constantly in a predictable way.
Okay.
But leave the suspension arms stock plastic Let those be your fuses if you take a really hard tumble.
It's surgical. Upgrade the known, consistent failure point, but keep the cheaper fuses elsewhere.
Exactly. It's about intelligent choices, not just throwing metal at everything. Preparedness, knowing what breaks, and having the fix ready. That's the real performance upgrade.
Preparedness is the upgrade. I like that. And speaking of being prepared, there's one final thing we need to cover before we wrap up. It's post-session.
Oh, absolutely vital. And it's about your batteries, specifically LiPos.
Right. Power management for the long haul.
Yeah. So say you go out ready for a long session. You've charged maybe 5 LiPo packs.
Fully charged, ready to go.
But you only end up using 3 of them. You've got 2 fully charged packs left over.
What do you do with them?
You must discharge them down to storage voltage as soon as you reasonably can when you get home.
Storage voltage, that's around, what, 3.8 volts per cell?
Roughly, yeah. 3.8, 3.85 volts per cell. The key is not leaving them fully charged.
Why is that so critical?
Because leaving a LiPo battery sitting at full charge, 4.2 volts per cell, dramatically accelerates its chemical degradation.
It actually damages the battery over time.
Permanently. It reduces its capacity, its lifespan, its ability to deliver current. You're basically aging it faster by leaving it full.
So discharging unused packs to storage voltage isn't just about safety, it's about preserving your investment for future runs.
Exactly. It ensures that the power source for your next deep dive, your next bashing session, is actually going to be reliable. Just as reliable as having those spare fuse parts ready to go.